how they're moving forward with wireless technology, with the outdoor stuff, and some of the new antenna and technology that was pretty valuable to me, because I see a lot of that in my day-to-day job. I'm not a wireless specialist by any means, but I do see a lot of customers who need that technology. And then I would also say that the application dynamics and Thousand Eyes integration was particularly germane to what I'm seeing every day with people reevaluating their network monitoring and systems monitoring tools in the wake of certain well-publicized industry events.
Cisco's continued efforts to integrate all their products together, to make them all work together, APIs and things like that, so they can all talk to each other and share information and shared management. I think that helps break down some silos in IT shops. The other thing I really learned is, like Teren, that integration with AppDynamics and Thousand Eyes. One of the struggles I have with talking with my customers is trying to get them to commit to visibility to fix some of their problems, and being able to have AppDynamics and Thousand Eyes work together on that problem might make it an easier sell.
Really like aggregating a lot of the different security products into one view that allows me, admittedly it doesn't bring everything down, but it gives me a direction in which to look, and it's applicable to more products than just one set. So I'm intrigued to look into that for some of my customers.
I do find a lot of value in the Tech Field Day presentations in particular, because we tend to get a higher level of presentation. We get people who are higher up the food chain. We get people who are actually in charge of things and can take direct feedback back to, the business unit, whether they're, whoever it may be. We get founders of companies, that are relatively small, that actually come in and meet directly with us. That's not something that's not something I get anyway in my typical day-to-day type of presentation.
Hearing right from the people that build the products, rather than the SE at the end of the sales channel. Nothing wrong with those people, and they usually do a great job at being able to get to speak to the people that physically work and build and code all these Cisco products is very valuable.
So the thing that I find valuable is focused technical information that's more than a sales and marketing presentation. Nobody's looking to sell me anything, but they're putting their best people forward. People who are not only technically brilliant, but also passionately wanting to show Cisco's continued value on a technical level to what's going on in the industry. You can't put a price on that. It's really, really worthwhile. Between the Duo group and the Umbrella group, I'd like to see a lot more on overarching services that aren't necessarily tied strictly to a Cisco hardware solution. I'm having a lot of good luck with both of these solutions in non-Cisco environments, and the customers are quite happy. So I'd like to see how they can apply that beyond the traditional Cisco pale.
If I had to pick just one, I think I'd go with something like, representation from DevNet. Just how they go through that cycle and workflow of CI/CD and just integrating all the products and things like that Cisco isn't actively working on integrating themselves.
Just because we share a love of Scotch and the man is brilliant, I'll go with Peter Jones.
Presentation depth is the first reason. They're deep dives for the most part. It's not marketing fluff. You're getting the details. Second reason, the interaction. We're in the field just like you. We're representing a cross-section of the IT industry. And with that variety, chances are we're asking the questions or have relayed the question that you're thinking about. You're more likely to get relevant information that relates to exactly what it is you want to know.
I think a reason you should watch the Tech Field Day extra videos is for the level of technical detail that are in these presentations, because the marketing fluff is taken out. You're hearing presentations right from the people that work on these products. The second reason is the interaction with the delegates that are there, because in most cases, these delegates, whether they're super highly technical in that subject area or beginners or have never heard it before. They've been in the game long enough to know how to draw additional information out of the presenters that maybe many viewers would already have.
I think people should watch the videos because they're just very technical in nature, and there's a lot of really good questions that get asked. There's a lot of great interaction between the presenters and the delegate panel, and if you really just need to get a lot of quick information on a topic, there's really nothing that I've found that's more likely to get you there and is accurate. That's the other thing. You go to YouTube or you go to your favorite source for other types of podcasts that may have X number of viewers, and you find wildly inaccurate information, or very beginner level information called out as high level. You don't get that with Tech Field Day. With Tech Field Day, you're getting very technical stuff and you're getting it very succinctly.